get the recording going. All right, so today is 2 days before Christmas. It is Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas Eve to all of you, and happy birthday to Rick Radachik. Now I got it recorded. Wanted to cover tonight about menus. Some of you have messed with your menus and maybe don't realize what you did to mess with it. So I am going to shut off my video so I can share my screen. Hopefully it comes up here. All right, Denise, do you see my screen now? Perfect. You have your camera on. That's why I called on you. Everybody else is hiding. So as far as on my screen is concerned, excuse me, chicken fettuccine and that Alfredo sauce, it was really thick. All right, so you log into your system and you go to your site and you realize that you need to change your menus. That some of your comments, some of your stuff here, like my food fondue for the busy family, needs to be potentially changed. What I want you guys to do to make sure you get your categories, first of all, if you haven't changed any of your category pages, the titles, don't. All right, every single one of these. So cooking, wines, and more, mine are going to be different than the rest of yours because a year ago, Rory had me in Punta Cana. He thought this was the reason why I was not getting Google AdSense. So he had me change them up. They are still identical to what he had as far as the subjects themselves. And I'll prove it to you by going to his 1f16.com, which is the official template for all the VIPs. Majority of you here are VIPs. The rest of you would go to, Home with Tanya. But in all honesty, they're the same no matter what. I'm going to split my screen. And what I'm doing to split my screen, I'll slow down here. I'm just hitting this restore down to shrink it down a little bit. And I'm going to shrink it in. I have my computer running in the background. And I'm just going to grab this tab. I'm holding the mouse down on, the button down on my mouse, and I'm dragging that tab out. So now I can look at the menu side by side. Now that rarely happens that we're on the same picture. That's crazy. All right, so we all have affiliate disclosures. We all have arts and entertainment. My arts and entertainment is called Fun, Family, and More. Because again, Rory had me change it. Now, if I didn't have Google AdSense, I would be changing it back to arts and entertainment. I got approved for Google AdSense. I'm leaving it alone. I'm not messing with that stuff anymore. That's a time consumer once you get Google AdSense. So Barbara Ryan, you have Google AdSense. You don't need to worry about yours. Okay. The rest of you, you don't need to worry about the categories as far as that. Beauty and cosmetics on Rory's page, beauty and skincare. Because at the time we didn't have makeup, but we had the skincare line from Blue Scorpion, from Marvel. Blockchain innovation, cryptocurrency connections. Blockchain innovation is probably what I'm going to change it back to tonight. Because it's more. Well, the problem is if I change one, I've got to change the other. Okay, so when you make one change, you've got to make other changes. Clothing and apparel, cute clothing and accessories. Because cute clothing is something people are actually searching for. That is a key word. Computers and internet. I took mine off because I didn't have enough in it at the time. I have these elsewhere. Cooking, food, and wine, cooking, wines, and more. E-business and e-marketing, e-business and e-marketing. I couldn't come up with something different, so I left it. Employment and jobs, I have it under work at home opportunities because that's the majority of what I want to promote. It's still the same. Employment and jobs and work at home opportunities. It's still income based. Free stuff, I got rid of my free stuff. I didn't like the title and the items that he had in there, the all things, he's only got Smart Miner. I can better utilize my categories elsewhere, but Rory starts you guys out with this. He is adding to it, so I'm probably going to have to create more work for myself and add free stuff back in. Health and fitness, health, nutrition, and fitness. They're still there. Mobile apps and services, mobile apps that pay. Pets and their needs, I got rid of because I didn't have enough of pets stuff. That was recommended by Rory to get rid of my pet stuff. Self-help and self-education, I changed to self-improvement and personal growth. Because people, that was my perspective at the time in Punta Cana poolside. Software and services. I think I put it all under the, no, I got rid of it. Sports, and I do have sports and outdoor activities. I added and outdoor activities because we did have that survival zone. And I wanted to bring, I'm a camping enthusiast. Okay, so I wanted to make sure people knew that outdoor stuff was here, not just sports. Travel. Oh, there's my computer stuff. I put it under technology instead of software and services. There's my travel, there's travel. So and this is something no one else will ever have because I am the support person for Tipping Circle and Prime Gate and Prime One, Performance Giving Network. This is my stuff. Okay. Now, when you need to change your pages, remember, you're not just going into your menu and changing the title on these pages. Every single page, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let me go back to Rory's. Every single category page is its own page. So we'll go to arts and entertainment. Yes, we got Google AdSense. I'll go to my arts and entertainment, which was family, fun, and more. And both of them will, when it gets done thinking, I'm moving too fast. There it goes. There's my arts and entertainment. Now what you're going to see is, oh, I'm pretty much formatted the same as Rory. It's very bland. There's hardly any, I have less pictures on it than Rory does. Rory's got 2 pictures. I have 1. But when you change the title, when you go to edit this page, yours says arts and entertainment, leave it. Why create more work for you guys? You guys, this took me, changing all my categories and changing my category pages, took me months. We're trying to save you guys time. Now, if you want to take that kind of time, go for it. But I don't want to hear any complaining. Fair enough? So you always want to put, this is your map. This is your online shopping mall directory. You are telling the shoppers when they click on arts and entertainment, you're telling them all the different stores they're going to find here. Now, Rory did not put this part in here. So, all right, I'll go and I'll just remove that block. No worries. It's going to show I'm keeping my page relevant. I'm not concerned. I'm keeping my page relevant. But this page matches my all things fun, family, and more. Your all things arts and entertainment will be a duplicate of arts and entertainment. Any questions so far? You guys should be able to unmute too. Okay.
Daisy,
Yeah.
so if we haven't done our all things yet, we can copy our page and then just modify it or switch things around. If you don't
Yes.
have Google AdSense.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm hoping to get into why we need the all things arts and entertainment. I'm going to show you guys because a lot of you spent a lot of time arguing with me on a training call. And the arguments are over because we're proving it by our cell phones alone why we need it. I just went and put all things, whatever, every single category page in my son's page rather than paying the $15 to just have it updated because he's modified a bunch of his pages. I didn't want him to lose his original content that he's created. So I'm just modifying it, getting him ready for deployment. But you want to have a quick little blurb about every little store that has to do with arts and entertainment. Now, wouldn't you guys all agree that that backyard football game that's in my closet and will be coming out tomorrow and set up in the yard, isn't that an entertainment item? Yeah. You can put it on here, even though it's going to be down in sports. You can list it here. You can list your pages in multiple categories. If it applies, go for it. Okay. Best mobile phone cases. Some of these phone cases we've had have been quite entertaining. You know, they do multiple things. This one here is the Rockform case. This is not the V Medical. Rockform is not available to those of you just coming in. We're working on it. Trust me on that one because I love the Rockform cases. I'm working on it. Wine Magic comes here. Why? Because when you're rewriting your Wine Magic page, make it about entertaining. Whether it's a private romantic dinner for you and your loved one or a big party, it's all about entertaining. Yes, Denise.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
If you're going to go through what do you call it, the metal detectors in the airport, do you suggest using the Rockform?
Why not? You have to put your phone goes into the tray at the airport.
But wouldn't that just fly one up?
No, because it's not going through the metal detector. It's not on your body. When you're going through the airport, through the metal detectors, you have nothing in your pockets, nothing in your hands, not even your license. It all goes in the bin.
I thought different.
Yep. Nope, no worries. All right. So Paid to Game is coming. Rory and I are working on that as well. It's part of Prime One Network. Obviously, gaming for teenagers is highly entertaining. I'm not so sure. Now, I had my own page in here that I created called Planning Gift Show, Craft Shows. That's what I did back in Minnesota. On top of doing this and on top of working a full-time job because I wasn't busy enough. Rory didn't keep me busy enough. So I was planning craft shows. I have several Minnesota people asking me if I still have this page up on how to plan for the best craft show. I put it back up because too many people were asking about it. Watching TV free. I'm working on it. I miss my TV on my tablet too, guys. But your category page and your all things page is literally a shopping mall directory for that specific category. So when you're coming in to modify, you don't want to change. I should actually turn this back to arts and entertainment. The problem is I would have to change this. I have to change this. I have to change this. I've still got it there. I would have to change my focus key phrase. it's going to cause me a lot of busy work. Google approved it. I'm not going to change it. On my son's, I've changed all of his back to what Rory has. Identical word for word, because he does not have Google AdSense back, or yet. He'll work on it this next year. Now, just going to go back to the page. By the way, if you didn't know, that white W gets you back to the main dashboard. In this case, it's getting me to where all my pages are. I have 302 pages. Now, the one question is, once you have Google AdSense, will you be able to add or write more blog pages? Yeah, that's what Google wants. They want you to keep everything relevant. They know that shopping malls and people's tastes change almost daily. And right now, we're going to be changing the world on cryptocurrency. So these next several weeks, I'm going to be writing more pages on explaining blockchain and explaining cryptocurrency, because I suspect, I think I got rid of, or I drafted some of my blockchain pages. Let me look. I'm just going to search by blockchain. See if anything. Yep, cryptocurrency, information and support. I had thrown it in draft. So before I undraft it, I'll go modify it. Okay. So when you're messing with, oh, wrong one, hit that. Let's go to my site. When you are modifying your category pages, my recommendation is do that little blurb as you're modifying the page. So some of you are pretty new. You're still you haven't even gotten into modifying, because I see Mr. David Martinez is on here. Welcome, David. Glad you are here. The very first page you're going to be modifying is your fine wines delivered to your door page after you do your home page. And why do we do that? Because it's our number one anchor. It's going to bring the most traffic to our sites. So here is, come on, there we go. Here's the original. Corey still looks like this. Okay. He's not into, he's 25. He doesn't know about wine. I'm still going to make him modify it. And yeah, we had a talk on that in Thanksgiving. I said, what kind of instructor would I be? Not just mom, if I didn't make you do it. Now, I called my fine wines page, instead of delivered to your door, clubs and memberships. It still has the keyword fine wines. It still has the slug fine wines. We keep this specific page, this slug, so that when we get the memes and you get the fine wines meme, which let's see if it, I believe I had it on there. Maybe not. Nope, I took it off. But there, we both have the video. You keep the videos. When it's the anchor pages, if there's a video on it, you keep it. Some of you that were Priscilla and Heather students, if you guys need this video, let me know, because I do know that Heather and Priscilla changed your videos for you to their own, and they have been taken down or are supposed to be taken down from YouTube very soon. So that means you'll have a black screen with a broken link.
You do.
Cheryl, you've got that?
Yeah, I have the broken link, but I also have this video too.
You've got the video?
Yes, I'm sure I have the
Okay.
video.
Now, where you're going to have the broken link is this one here.
Yes,
It's not a broken link.
I wondered
It's-
about that.
This video is age restricted and only available on YouTube because it shows the consumption of wine. Thank you, YouTube, for being a parental. Okay. This is obviously a 21 and above type of page, but YouTube feels the need to restrict. So you can actually click on watch on YouTube and you'll go watch the video.
Wait a minute, maybe mine's okay.
If it's, see, I removed it. So what you can do is you can, let me see if I can get into Corey's quick. Oh, you're gonna make me freaking log on? Really? Ugh. Of course, why would you not remember it for me? All right. This is what happens when you can't remember your password or it's giving you an error. You go, Stacy or Jackie or Dimitri or whoever your instructor is. I forgot my password. We come on to Trello and we pray that Trello comes up. You guys are learning extra here. Stacy goes to her board.
Hey, Stacy,
Yeah.
I think the reason mine is unavailable because it was Priscilla's wine and dine show. When she was on the wine and dine, it was her. So, because mine says this video is unavailable and that's all it said. So I've
Okay.
wondered about that. I just need I could put another video that I find on for wine and dine.
I'm going to copy the embed code. I'm going to go to the chat. If you guys have Priscilla's, come on, no chat. Oh, you're down there. There we go. If you have Priscilla's, I've just given you the entire embed code in the chat.
Oh,
I will also put it here on the Skype team chat
okay.
because it just realized because it's the embed code, you can't just click on it. All right, hang on. Yes, Shar and I are talking about tonight. You're not supposed to see all this. We got a lot going on, guys. All right. That's right. Shh. All right, so there's the embed code.
I can replace that with this video.
Yes, ma'am. And
Awesome,
what you're
thank
going to do, yeah, let me get off of Jody here. Go over to Corey. Oh, went too far. Thank you, Trello. See, I told you guys, you all have your own little card. All right, so there's Corey's password. And I'm not overly concerned about you guys having this password because if anybody logs in, I can see what IP address logged in to change anything. This is mainly for those that can't get in, and I'm going to show you how you deal with, boy, we've gone from menus, we're all the way over. So those of you that are needing to change your menus, that's what you need to do is go to your category pages and change your category pages back. All right, so we're on Corey's. I am listening to a dog cry. That must mean we have a cat in the front yard. All right, close that down. So see, he did do this. He created all this. Not bad for a 25-year-old, guys. I'm going to go to his Fine Wines page. All right, so I'm going to, okay, he's got the correct video, but oh, I already removed it. Well, dang it. That backfired on, oh wait, I know where it's at. It's going to be on Wine Magic, I think, yet. Hopefully he's not in here trying to do stuff. I'm really going to mess him up. If you guys start seeing Sweet Home Alabama, hearing that, it's my phone and it's my son going to yell at me for being in his page. Serves him right for not being here. All right, here's his wine magic. He might have been on the wine page because he changed the title. It says fine wines brings joy to your door. All right. This is ugly. This is old.
Mhm.
That's really old. All right, so I'm just going to add a block. And come on. Add a block. And I'm going to go to browse all. And I'm going to go look for custom HTML code. When you're dealing with videos, you want to do a custom HTML code block.
Mhm.
So here it says, write your HTML. Well, I'm just going to go to the chat. And I'm going to highlight it. And I'm just copying and pasting it. You guys can't see it, but I'm just going to paste it here. This is everything. Now, it looks kind of funny. How do I know that it went in correctly? I hit preview. So now, so I don't have to do it later. It's done. Let's say you've got some pages in your menu that shouldn't be there, and you need to recategorize them into another category. Let me go to preview, tab. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm not going as fast as Rory. I hope I'm not going too slow for y'all. All right, so let's say we need to mess with some of these. Let's say I had a page in here that I needed to recategorize. I am gonna go over here and go to menus. And it'll bring me to where I need to go, or I'm going to go to dashboard. Remember how I say there's always more than one way to get somewhere in your dashboard? If you go to dashboard and hover on appearance, don't click on it, hover on it, then go to menus. Here's your menus. Oh, maybe I can do his brain enhancement. Hang on. Hope I did do it. Okay. So I've already got his all things in there. Shoot, I should have waited on the all things. I could have showed you all this. All right, so let's say that I had my cryptocurrency as its own category page. Okay, category pages are always going to be closest to the left-hand side. Everything that you want to go into your category page gets tucked inside one. You do not want to have more than one tuck in. And I'm just verifying his. And the reason why is because of the way the mobile works. So I want to, cryptocurrency falls underneath computers and internet. So I'm literally left click with my mouse. I bring it over here and I just move it to where I want it to be. And we want it to be alphabetical, but I don't want to put it there because then it will fall underneath blog with Rory. I want to put it here. Oh, hang on. He is texting. Nope, someone else is. All right. So I've moved it where I want it to be. I've recategorized it. I didn't have to change the page itself. I just dragged it where it needed to be. So now I'm going to hit save menu. Okay. Now, You guys were asking about the all things menu. I'm going to go back out to Corey's. And let's say I'm on my phone and I want to look at something over here. Well, when you're on your phone, your category pages, even on a tablet, most tablets, your category pages do not show. Don't. They just don't. They only show you this home page. So people have to click on menu. When they click on menu, and let's say they want to go to clothing, and I know this for a fact because my sister-in-laws did it when they were trying to order the scarf. They click on clothing and apparel. Okay, here, when we click on clothing and apparel, it goes right to our clothing and apparel. Wait a minute, it stayed on our on our home page. This is why we need the all things. Now, if I click on all things clothing and apparel, my page changes. This is what it does on a phone. So now they can see everything that's in clothing and apparel versus just these 4 things. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so the order in which I want you guys to be changing your pages. First of all, if you're brand new, I want you to change your home page. Because I want you to practice. This is your gateway. Okay. Oh, it's like having a new car. Oh yeah, he was getting rid of his truck at this time. So he's already modified these. It's been a year since we did the training, November. Oh, he didn't change the date on this one. He'll have to fix that. When you're done doing your home pages, you go to your fine wines page. And why that? Well, because as Rory shows in the training, actually we'll go to the master so we can skip some of the steps. It shows us the order in which the pages need to be done. We got to do this first and do this second. I watch all that, but then when you're ready to start modifying your product pages, we do anchor number 1 first. There's only 2 pages of wine to do it for anchor number 1 for Wine Ambassador. Oh, look at that. He gives us videos. Pretty cool. Anchor number 2 is the next set of pages to be done. That's Vela Vita. Those of you just starting, you have 3. Those of us that have been here a while, you may only have 1 or 2 or none. I'm going to show you. Hopefully I've got time. I got 3 minutes. After you get the Vela Vita page, we just go in order, guys. Okay, then we're going to go, this is changing. Anchor number 3, give us a week and a half. We'll let you know. Sorry, wish I could tell you more, but since I'm recording, I can't. So that's just the rr247.com/master. That's the order in which we change things. I noticed that Corey does not have all of the pages. So I'm going to out of that. I'm going to go here. And I'm in pages, so I can hit add new. Now he's got the brain, but he doesn't have biohacking. So I'm just going to hit add new page. I'm going to go to Rory's. Come on. I'm going to go to biohacking. And I'm going to copy all this. Copy, paste. And now I'm going to come back and copy the title. Now he's got his page. But, oh, it's one thing we got to watch is it will throw Google ads in here. So we got to kind of watch that. Well, this is the YouTube video. Just change that. Change this. All right, fine. Hang tight. Custom HTML. Copy. Paste. Preview. Really? All right, get rid of that one. Copy embed code. Paste. Get rid of this one. Preview. Bam, I got the same video. This needs to be shrunk down, but Corey can do that. All these links. This is what I want you guys to do. Copy a page in and then go in. If you are in Velveeta, change it to your link right now. Going too fast.